Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to today's episode of The Fishing Teacher, and really appreciate you guys coming by the channel and hanging out with me for a little bit. And guys, today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite lures to fish this time of year, the month of May and June. That's this mega bass sleeper gill. I've been doing really good on this the last couple weeks, so we're going to get in today, and I'm going to give you guys some tips and advice on how to fish it, how to set it up, and the type of areas it works best in. Also, guys, before we get started, just wanted to give you guys a quick reminder that here on The Fishing Teacher, we have channel memberships. And if you guys are interested in supporting the channel by becoming a channel member, just go to the YouTube homepage, The Fishing Teacher YouTube homepage, click on the join button for information on that. So much appreciated. Okay, guys, this is rapidly becoming one of my favorite baits for the springtime of year. Really from the month about April to June is works the best for me. I started fishing it extensively last year and did really good on it this time of year, and I've been catching a bunch of fish on it the last couple weeks. Mega bass sleeper gill. This is, like you can see, it's a bluegill imitator. This is the pumpkin seed color right here, guys. They got a bunch of different good colors, and also, guys, I'll put the link in my description, my Tackle Warehouse link to the sleeper gill. If you guys want to try a couple, I'd highly suggest it because this thing is fun to fish. And it definitely catches them. But this has been my most productive color. This is called, again, this is the pumpkin seed color. It's got like an orange bottom. Looks like a little pumpkin seed sunfish. And guys, bass just absolutely kill this thing. When you get it around a bass and they're in that mood and that personality to bite a swim bait like this, they will just hammer this thing and like take the rod out of your hand. So really what I wanted to do, I'm going to talk a little bit about the bait, and then we're going to talk about how to fish it. This thing is sort of unique. This has got the hook is sort of hidden into the dorsal fin. Actually, in the stock one, the hook covers, or the dorsal fin covers the hook, but I like to cut it off a little bit. It sort of gives you a little bit better penetration. But actually, when you buy it in the package, the hook is completely hidden. But I've just found out that I can trim that back a little bit. And also, I bend the hook out just a hair. Seems like it gives me better hookups. It's a 3/4 ounce bait. It's got a keel weight in it, and it runs perfectly straight. Now, the way that I like to fish this thing is sort of different from the way you would think that you would want to fish a bait like this. I fish this thing the same way that I would fish a shallow running crankbait or chatterbait or spinnerbait around shallow objects, and I keep it high in the water column. So what I'll do is I usually fish it on this mega bass. This is the perfect pitch, a 7'2" medium heavy rod. Usually I have it on 17-pound Test Seaguar Invisex line. Now what I do with it is I'll throw it out there next to a piece of cover. I'll keep the rod tip high and I'll burn it pretty fast. I want this bait to just stay maybe an inch or two underneath the water. And I keep it in sight also most of the time. I don't ever let it out of sight. And you'll be able to see this tail waggling through the water like that. It looks just like a live bluegill. And you run it past a piece of cover like a flooded bush or the corner of a boat dock or the corner of a laydown or a stump or a grass bed. And guys, they will just come out and hammer it like a topwater lure. It's something, the bait looks just like a fish, so they attack it super aggressively. There's no hesitation. They don't come up and study it or look at it. By fishing it fast like that, it really creates that reaction strike. It makes them bite it really good. So a couple of different things you want to look for as far as the conditions. I have found out that it works in a wide range of different type of sunlight conditions. I've caught them in sunny days, cloudy days, every type of situation. The wind doesn't seem to matter that much. I've caught them on glass smooth, calm days. I've caught them on windy days. But the main thing with that is you want to, just like I said, keep that bait high in the water column. And if you do have a sunny day, concentrate obviously on the shade lines. The shade is going to be a big deal. If you got a sunny day out there, the fish are always going to be tucked into the sunny side of that dock or that tree or that grass bed. That's a big thing. If you're fishing it on a cloudy day, especially like it's rainy, you can get out there more on the open banks and just cover water, fishing points, rocky banks, gravelly banks, anything that your lake has. But anyway, this is sort of a bait that hasn't really caught on. Actually, I fished it at the Lake of the Ozarks BFL 2 weeks ago up there. And my co-angler, you guys may have seen the video I did on my co-angler on my other channel. He was a young college angler, and he actually had one of these tied on. He said he loves to fish it around boat docks. I'm surprised that's the first person I've seen that had it tied on besides me. But anyway, guys, give it a try. Tackle Warehouse link in the description. Pick you up a couple. You'll be happy you did, because man, they will bite the thing for sure. So hope it helps. We'll see you guys.